Hello.
Hi,
I think it kicked us all out.
it did.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here. Let's let's see if anybody else can come back.
Okay.
Do you have any questions right now, Jasenia?
No, everything looks fine.
Good,
I
good.
before,
Have you
so
have you logged into Canvas?
I haven't yet. No.
Okay. Okay. Please log in soon so that you have a lot of time to get your homework done. Okay?
Thank you.
If you're having any trouble, are you taking classes here on campus?
I'm taking one.
Okay. Okay. Because I would say if you're having any trouble getting into Canvas, go to the library or go to IS 107 right
Okay.
away because they'll be able to help you and get you over the hump and get you in.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay? Yeah, sure. Oh, God, I'm so sorry about that. I was going to also talk about that I give something called a redo assignment for every exam that I give. I'll send an email out for that so that way it's there.
Perfect.
Yeah. But you'll all get credit for being here. The recording is being converted, so I'll post that recording pretty soon. All right. Do you have any other questions for me? Okay. You'll get 20 extra credit points. I'll put them in the grade book today. All right. Bye. Nice to see you.
Sorry, did I miss a lot?
Oh no, I've been waiting for everybody. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I needed to pay for the Zoom. I guess they only give me 30 minutes. So they kicked me out, but I came back in and you're back in. So do you have any questions for me right now?
This is my first online class with a college. I've done
Yeah,
this with companies, but so I don't really know where to ask, but all these questions that I've heard so far have been very helpful.
good.
And your tips, your suggestions, very helpful.
Have you logged into Canvas yet?
Yes.
Good. Have you been able to start on any of the stuff in the units?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
I
I've
think
done,
you're in good shape.
yeah, I think I've done almost all of it. Except I guess now I know how to purchase the Pearson ebook.
Great.
That's very helpful.
Good, good. I'm glad. Don't hesitate. Are you local or do you live far away?
No, I'm here in Claremont. It's about
Okay.
15, 20 minutes away from campus.
Okay. Because I was going to tell everybody I have office hours every day. So if you are here on campus, you're always welcome to come to my office hours. You're also welcome, and I'll send an email out about this, and I mentioned it, I think, in my syllabus. You can come to my on-campus class if there's ever a time when you're really struggling with a concept. Feel free to just come. Yeah. It's Tuesday, Thursdays. It's early. It's 7:30 to 9:35 a.m.
Okay.
And you don't have to come all the time, starting in week 3, because I have a very full class right now. But you can drop in. You don't even have to let me know. Just come on by and sit in on the lecture.
Okay. That's
Okay.
going to be helpful too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I think it's all coming together.
Good.
Like I said, I didn't want to miss any steps, small or large,
Right.
and then get behind. I'm taking a class or two at a different campus, so I just want to make sure that all of this is organized for me. I mean, I'm organized, with this class. So I
Right.
think so far it's coming together. Yeah.
Good. Good. And again, don't hesitate to reach out. Whatever you need, I'm happy to help you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're in good shape right now. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Okay. And I'll give you your 10 points extra credit for attending.
Okay, great.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Thank you. So are we still continuing or
we're all done. I'm just going to wait here. I have another meeting with my other online class at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to stay on here if anybody comes back in or has questions for me. But you're free to go. Or
Okay.
if you have more questions, I'm happy to help.
Let me sit
Think
and
about
think for like a few
Yeah,
seconds.
of course.
I
Sure.
might.
I've been muted for a very long time because my house is very noisy.
Oh, no, that's okay. How's it going, Brenda? Are you getting into the orientation yet? Are you?
Yeah, I pretty much gotten to like where you're about to start the homework,
Okay, good.
but I didn't want to start the trial until like I had enough time to get far into the homework.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm not going to complete it in 14 days, but
Every
I'll try my
class I teach, I always have a student who asks me, can I do all the homework in 14 days? And I tell them, yeah, go for it if you want to.
best.
I've never had anybody do it, but hey, if they can do it.
That's intense.
It is. I think so, for sure. Do you have any other questions for me right now?
I think I'm okay. I think the biggest challenge is just like time management, but
Yeah.
that's not on you, that's on us. So
But you'll do it. You will. I think it's also getting used to the pace, just
Mhm.
getting back into school, new semester.
Yeah.
Takes a little time. Are you taking other classes with this?
Yes, I'm taking 3 classes on campus.
Wow. Okay. Oh, but that's good. You're on campus.
Yeah.
If you ever need to, come and see me at office hours because I'm happy to help you.
Okay.
And I was just telling RC also that you're welcome to come to my on-campus Math 165 class anytime to sit in on the lectures if you're available.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. And if things start to get hard, send me a message because I can tell you when and where and what we'll be covering the day you want to come.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, of course. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, all right, good.
It was very nice meeting you.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Brenda, and I'll give you 20 points extra credit. Woohoo.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, you too.
I do have I think another question.
Sure.
So I already have my bachelor's. It's in a science. So I've
Yeah.
gone to a calculus level math requirements.
Yeah.
And it's been a few years since I've been in a college classroom setting. And I feel like I have a strong math background.
Yeah.
I feel very confident with math.
Good.
But what would you say would be like, is there like a key or a point, a part of this class that's probably the most difficult?
Mm-hmm. Chapter 4, probability. It
Okay.
is very challenging for students.
Okay.
In fact, some schools like Rio Hondo, a lot of their teachers teach it first before they teach anything else, just to kind of get the hump over with. But I feel like you need a little bit of background information before you get to it,
Mhm.
the idea of probability. So that's why I wait. I do things in order because I also trust the writer of the textbook that he probably knows what he's talking about more than me.
Okay.
So when you get there, I'll be sending out some advice. Like I'll recommend some Khan Academy videos to watch. That's a really good resource. They're very well done.
Yeah.
They're clear, they're correct, because not all the math online is correct. That's one thing too. You have to be very careful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I had a little bit of statistics in one of my, maybe algebra, or I don't know
Yeah.
which college courses it was, but I do remember a little bit about probability, the median, the mean, and just your very basic, low, introductory. But it wasn't a full class of it. It was just part of, I think it was the curriculum, which was, I think it was algebra 2.
Yeah, probably right. Yes.
Okay.
What's challenging about probability is the rules, because there's certain times you would multiply, certain times you add them, certain times you take things to powers or exponents, and knowing the rules and understanding them is the key to getting through probability and really understanding it. We also talk about combinations and permutations. You may have had combinations at some point in your math career if you
That
got all the
sounds
way to
familiar.
calculus. Yeah, where
Yeah.
you're taking, like, say you have 20 items and you want to group them up into groups of 3. Well, are they the same? Can you repeat items, or are they all unique? Does the order matter? Combinations versus permutations, things like that. So that's called counting. That's section 4.6. That's actually the last section in chapter 4 that we'll go
Okay.
through.
So you say most students have maybe some difficulty wrapping their minds around that?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
That's the number one thing. The number 2 thing I would say that's difficult is the idea of what's called confidence intervals in chapter 7. It's not that hard in theory. It's kind of like a margin of error, like in our recent elections, all the elections we've ever had, they always report, well, so and so is ahead by 5 points. It has a margin of error. The poll has a margin of error of 3 points. So basically plus or minus 3 from that 5, so it's 2 or 8 to 8 is the real, spread. So yeah, so that's another concept that little bit tricky because the calculations get kind of hard. We do calculations here in stats. We do them longhand, with formulas. That's one thing I will let you do for exams. I didn't get to tell everybody. I'll write myself a note so I email that out. Is
Mhm.
that I let you have a cheat sheet, one
Oh.
page, both sides. You can write anything you want, and I encourage you to write formulas.
And that's a sign of a difficult class.
It is,
Which
right?
I don't mind.
Exactly.
I don't mind.
You've taken enough math, you know that.
I said, oh, well, I was not to, carry on your time too much, but I
That's
was going to
fine.
be a math major, and I had one math teacher, my last calculus teacher, who was just so rotten, and for some reason I said, oh no, I don't want to be a math major. Well, now I wish I could go back and talk to myself
Oh,
and say no.
right.
And I loved math. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Well, I'm glad you're back here taking stats.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
good. Why
I'm
are you
excited.
taking this?
Because I'm going on to do my master's in agricultural
Oh,
science,
I think you
and
told me this.
uh-huh,
Yeah.
and the professor that was counseling me suggested it. So
Yeah.
it's not a requirement, but it's because I don't have an official statistics grade under my belt.
Got it. Okay.
But it'll be quite helpful.
Yeah,
In research.
absolutely. Oh, for sure. You're going to be using a lot of the things you learn in this class. Oh, yeah.
Excellent. And I also plan to be taking a grant writing class, so that will be helpful with
Ah,
the context of any kind of grant writing.
very good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I think you'll do just fine.
Thank you.
I know you will.
Thank you. Wish me luck.
I will. Do you go by RC or Rosie or
Rose.
Rose?
Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Rose and the middle name is Cecina. So for some reason
Ah,
Pearson or this
Zoom.
Zoom put me down as RC. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
But I'm
sure.
Rose.
Okay. Oh, nice to meet you, Rose.
Too, Mrs. D.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Nope. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Reach
All right.
out whenever
Thank
you
you
need
so much.
anything.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good week.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, how do I do this?
Hi, Leslie. Are you still on with me?